And hello everybody, welcome back yet again to BSG 2021. Thanks for hanging out, thanks for watching all these awesome runs and all these great things. Of course, we are still collecting money for Mind, which is a wonderful mental health-based charity, and if you have anything to spare at all, then be sure to put something towards that wonderful, wonderful thing. Now we're gonna send it over to Mod and, well, cue us in on all this.
Hey guys, I'm MoD366, or Mod for short. You might have heard me earlier when I was doing hosting, and now I'm running QV, which is a puzzle game that came out last year on Switch and this year on PC. And the estimate is quite high. The estimate was for the Switch version because PC version was not out when I submitted. And my current PB is like 20 minutes below estimate. So if I get anywhere near estimate, it either means I messed up quite heavily, or the bid war that is open for this game has got some real nice war going on, but I'll get to that in a bit. Time starts as soon as I hit yes here, so we will start this run in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, first strat in the game is hold the circle button on the PlayStation controller or whatever is in that place on a different controller, because that skips the intro. And if you don't do that, you lose time. And now we are in a quick tutorial to get to know what we can do. We want to mesh through the text. We have a run option, which is really nice because running is fast. Who knew? We can build doorways in these frames. But what we can also do in these frames is delete the doorways and instead draw a portal and go through the portal. Wonderful. And now we basically know everything we can do in the game. Each stage has one of these yellow buttons that opens the end of stage doorway, and yeah, that's basically what we want to do in each stage. Find the button, press the button, get through the door. And we do have a few obstacles on our way, but I'll get to those when we get there. Here we see a bit of the story. This is the unstable dimensional core, and our goal is to stabilize it. And for that we need to visit 6 different worlds with different amounts of stages in them, and grab some shiny gems in the last stage of each world. But before we get to that, costumes. So I'm going to show you all the 5 costumes that are in the bid war currently. This is the red-blue twin-tailed standard outfit option. Then let's go to the bunny ribbon casino dealer outfit in black and white, which is this. Oh, they don't stay unlocked. That sucks. Okay, so the colors can only be changed after after the stages. I did not know that. I have never done this in a marathon yet, so sorry for that. But we can go for the costume. So yeah. This is the bunny ribbon casino dealer one. The witch one is this combination. Then we have the Santa costume, which is this one. And we have the current winner, unless something has changed, which is the cat ears in the sailor dress. And I would want to have it in this color set. Can't. Okay, whatever. We are currently going with the cat ears, and let's go to the first stage. Now then we get a nice intro view of the very first stage in each world. little intro text, maybe some dialogue, and off we go. So we push blocks on buttons to open these doorways, or walls as I call them. Then here is a save crystal that we can reset to if we need to, and we do need to for this additional tutorial, so that's why I did that. Other than that, we just run to the finish. Each stage has 3 fairies. We do not care about those in this run, so yeah, just ignore them. And that's basically what we do at the start of this game. Nothing more in the first few stages. Well, okay, one more thing. Right, one more thing. Ink. Because you see this large brush on our back? Yeah, we can get ink from these inkwells and spray it over liquid so we can walk over it. Don't ask me why, I don't know. I don't know how that works physically, but apparently it does. So that's how we make our way all the way over the water here and yeah, get to the finish. Not really much to explain here, so if there's anything you want to say, Killer, be my guest.
Yes, I absolutely can, because we have a €3 donation by
Nice.
Mega Man Max. And that's about it.
Okay. One more speed strat that we do following this stage, or starting this stage, is you can reset at the start of the stage to be able to move earlier, which obviously saves time because you can move earlier. So that's what we are going to do basically for all coming stages, except for one, because in one stage it messes up the movement of other characters, of NPCs, and I don't like that. So yeah. Other than on this stage, we will reset at the start of each stage. So that's what you see with this fade out, and then we move while the stage name is still shown and stuff. As I said, it's just a bit quicker, and therefore the way that we go. Also, this is a puzzle game. Puzzle games and speedruns have one thing in common mostly: cheese. And I don't mean the cheese that you can eat, but, you know, alternative solving strategies. Let's call it that. I don't think that this is the developer intended way to finish this stage, because there were 2 doorways that we completely ignored. That I think we should have used portals on, according to the developers. We don't need to, so why would we? I forgot to reset. Nice. A little bit of a time loss, but not too bad. This stage teaches us that we can push these blocks through the portals that we built onto buttons. Nice. So let's do that one more time, because that would really help, because we need those buttons pressed. Getting over here again. I'm usually not going to go for any of the checkpoint crystals. There are some stages where I will take them, but mostly I won't, because they're really not necessary. At least in the earlier stages, because you can't die, and therefore, yeah, you don't really need them. Okay, here we want to push the blocks in this particular pattern, so that we can move them later on when we need to. Now we run over here to get this block over to the far portal. Come on. Thank you. Get some more ink to push the block onto the button. Delete this portal because we don't need it anymore. And we do need it here. So one more thing about the portals is you do see those two doorways are now shown in red. That means these two are linked up. If I were to create a portal in a doorway while there are two doorways that are linked up, then I would create another, the start of another pair of doorways that is not linked up to anything quite yet, until I build a fourth portal. And well, we don't have a fourth doorway, so I had to make do with just one set of portals. Here we've got the three-way intersection. And you know what? Since we will have time at the end of this run, I could give you a little showcase of, well, maybe not this stage. This stage in hardest difficulty is really hard, and I don't think I have it memorized. But the stage that we've just did, the forest prison, I could show you that in highest difficulty. What am I doing here? Just so you see what the difficulties are like. Because basically the puzzles are the same, but they have a twist that make them harder. Yeah, that's basically what the difficulty changes. The basic premise of the puzzle stays the same, but you have more obstacles around or something like that. So here we want to push this block through the portal there, get onto this button, and we see that bird guy that we saw earlier. If we get too close to him, we talk to him, and talking to him takes time. So we want to ink our way over here and just go out, ignore him. That will make a dialogue with him later on. Kind of funny, but we won't read it, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, the dialogues in this game are good. So if you were to play it, please read them. Please really read them, because they're really fun. Okay, over here, we just get to that button over there, ink our way over here, ink our way past this wall, and we are at the end of the stage. And that was one of the 6 gems that we need to collect. So yeah, bam, done. Do we have any changes in the bid war?
We currently do not have any changes in the bid war, but I do think that's a nice time to mention to people that, hey, you did indeed mention that if people keep donating towards the bid war on this very game, that the outfit changes are just gonna happen in between these little segments.
Yeah, and now since we finished the first world, I can now set the color that I wanted for this costume set. So that's also nice. And with that, we enter the Great Desert, the second world. And here we have the next obstacles. You see an altar of fire and an altar of water. And the altar guardian, the flint golem. This golem has one job, and that is to make sure that the fire altar keeps being lit. And well, he's in our way, so let's extinguish this fire so that he has to move to the altar, and we can pass through. We will annoy many flint golems in the course of this run. And I don't care, to be honest. Flint golems always go the shortest path to the fire altar. Well, the shortest path that is not obstructed by a solid block. So we can block their way with such cubes that we can push into their path. That would work. What would also work is just standing in their way, but they won't move around us. They would just not know where to go, basically. Stand there and literally scratch their head because they don't know what to do. Now here we have teleporters. And these teleporters work in such a way that you enter through blue, you exit through red. Later on there will be purple ones. You can enter those in both directions. But for the start, you enter in blue, you exit in red. And since that blue warp was in our way, we couldn't get past it. We had to block the exit with one of those blocks so that we can't get warped to the exit, and then we just don't get warped. Okay, here we want to use these moving platforms to go around. You cannot fall off in the stage normally, so I can't run down here, but I can fall off the moving platforms because they are built to walk from one to the other, so you can fall off them. And it tends to happen to me to fall off, and it's not fun. So here, this is basically the shortest stage in the game because you just follow the teleporters in the direction that they show, and you are at the exit. Done. Over 7 seconds. Ah, shoot. Usually I'm slightly below 7 seconds. So it was a bit slow, but it's fine. It's fine. Golem friend. Friendos are good. I like friends. So let's make use of this one. Let me think. Just this way. So we extinguish that fire. Get some more water to wait for him to sit back down. Extinguish the fire here. Move this block in his way so that he has to go the long way around. Step onto the button there. Nice. Then we create a portal here. Extinguish this fire. Get to the exit button. Build a portal. Go through. And go to the exit. Nice.
If you have a moment.
Oh, always.
The costume choice did indeed check. My bad for not being on time with that.
No problem. What is it?
But it has changed to the casino dealer outfit.
To the casino dealer with the bunny ribbon. Okay.
Yes.
Then, wrong button. My bad. Casino dealer. There we go. Wrong color set, but yeah. Nothing I can do about it. Nothing I can do about it. I will remember that for future marathons when I submit this. Okay. Here we've got the twin path. You may be able to see why it's called that. There are two paths that are basically the same on both sides. So here we want to push this button, this block there. Leave it there because we will come back. Get over to this side. Push this block onto this other button. Now the wall on the left is gone. We go over here again. Push this block there. Make the other wall disappear. Or open up. And now the way to the finish is open. And we can just get out here. Here we talk to the bird again. Basically, this dialogue, in this dialogue, QB, the girl that we play, says, "Hey, I knew you could fly because you're a bird, you know." That refers to her pushing him off that other stage where we skipped the dialogue. She literally pushed him off the edge because she said, "Hey, you're a bird, you can fly, no problem." And to prove the point, she did push him off. She's not a nice person. But it's hilarious. I have to admit. Okay, over here. We want to do something like this. Was a bit slow on this cycle. Here we have to wait for the moving platforms to get over to this side and push this block onto there. Okay, let's get back. Now, with pushing that block there onto the button, we opened up the wall on the lower right here. And that means we can walk around this block, push it up one tile, and push it to here. That position makes the way that the golem has to walk long enough for us to run to the exit button, press it, and run back without the golem blocking our path. So we run down here, run back, and we're good. If we wouldn't position the block there, then the golem would be too quick, and we could not get out after pushing the button. Now, this stage is called Oasis, and I have this terrible habit of using bad puns, and I will not stop doing that, so you have to live with this. At the end of the stage, I will give you a very bad pun. You have been warned. So, over here we create a portal to open up our way, and here we create this portal, push the block over there, create a portal over here, extinguish this fire. Come on, I did not want to collect the fairy, thank you. And we push. Come on, really? Okay, I got stuck on an edge, and therefore the golem took the quickest path, which is not what I wanted. So, as I said, this stage is called Oasis, so this right here must be the wonder wall that needs to disappear for us to exit. Yeah, I said bad pun. Did I promise too much? I don't think so.
I approve.
That's good. That's good. At least one does. No one else ever did.
I love myself some bad puns.
Yeah. I pull this all the time, and people who know me hate me for it. They don't appreciate them. Okay, so over here, this is a cheese strat because you're not supposed to get to that ink from those stairs, but you can get there. So we never have to move that golem one bit. So we take some more ink from here, push this block through the portal, and take our ink over here to get to the exit. Wonderful cheese. I love it. Also, I have no idea how to do this the intended way, because on my very first playthrough I found out that I can get to that ink from those stairs, from those steps. So I never even tried to do it the intended way. Okay. Off to World 3. The humid jungle. with its first stage, the Jungle of Penguins. These penguins are a nightmare. Not in this stage, but in basically all the others. From another dimension, ferocious penguin tribe.
I like their design though.
Yeah, the design is
Very
awesome.
good.
The design is awesome. So, this world introduces the penguins and swamp tiles. On swamp tiles, I can't walk or run as fast. And those penguins, if they hit me, I basically die and have to reset from the last checkpoint crystal that I took. Penguins can see me from 3 tiles away. No, they can see me from 4 tiles away and will stop and look at me. And when I'm 3 tiles away from them or closer, they will walk towards me to try and hit me. Yeah. Let me think, is this the one? No, that's the one where I can reset. This penguin right here is the bane of my existence in this run. He's the most annoying penguin ever. And I hope he doesn't annoy me too much. Okay, looks good so far. So far it looks good. That checkpoint crystal there is a complete troll. If you take it and you have to reset to there, the police penguin will always hit you. I have never seen a situation where it doesn't hit you. So yeah, come on, come over here. Thank you. Let's go away. Extinguish this fire. Come here. Nice. This was really good. Wow. This went really, really well. Normally that police penguin just screws up my runs all the time. But this was even 10 seconds faster than my PB. So, yeah. Swamps. This is the one where we don't want to reset at the start, if I remember correctly. Yes. Because of this very first penguin. If we do reset, he has a different movement cycle and we can't just run past him. And then he gets annoying. Then he gets really annoying. Let's not risk it. Let's not risk it. Fortunately, the penguins can always look straight ahead. So I can be basically at their really at their back and they won't recognize that I'm there, which is awesome. Okay, here we want to create a portal, push this block through, get ourselves some water, push the block in the way of the golem, come on, and extinguish the fire. So now the golem has to walk around that block and will therefore step onto the button. And we can go through. There is also the way of using the police penguin. So there are 2 types of penguins, as you may have seen. Punk penguins and police penguins. When 2 punk penguins look at each other, when they stand right next to each other, then they will fight. Police penguins will break up the fight and make the penguins move again. So in the last stage, there is a way to just make those punk penguins move, but then you run the risk of them hitting you, and I don't like that, so I'm not going to go for that. It's, in my opinion, it's too risky to go for that. So here again, move the golem out of the way and go through the door. I've no clue why I'm golding so many splits right now, but hey, it's fine. I'll take it. Of course.
I mean, if people want to delay your gold splits, they could always pop in a donation for the bid war.
Definitely. I was just about to say, with the bid war going on, I will definitely not PB here. But you know, I don't care. I don't mind. But Chad, what do you think? How long can you delay this run? Why am I running here? I don't know. Don't care.
Yeah, how many donations can you all get in to just keep us busy to hit the estimate?
Yeah.
And of course, if the bid war itself isn't incentive enough, you could always look at the fact that there's a few prizes going around for donations.
Yeah, and those prizes do look really good. So.
Oh yeah. I believe there's still a little bit of time on the Sonic the Hedgehog controller stand, which is a minimum bid of €5.
I think it's until 5 p.m. today, European time. So.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, also, if you stand on one of the moving platforms, or the platform from which you enter the moving platforms, the penguins won't see you. Because you basically have no way to escape from them. So, yeah, the devs were just like, yeah, let's not be too much of a dick, and just not let the penguins see them there. Okay, so we built the second portal over there because those conveyor belts, I haven't talked about them yet. They have one feature, let's call it. So if you step onto a conveyor belt, you cannot leave the conveyor belt unless you are at its end, or if there's something blocking it. So I couldn't have gotten to that warp without that blocking the proper exit of the conveyor belt. And that other portal would have just sent me straight to the start of the stage again, which is why I needed that block. What you can do on conveyor belts is run backwards to to avoid getting hit by penguins if there are penguins at the end of the conveyor belt. That's something you can do. But other than that, you're just a prisoner of the conveyor belt, basically. That sounds harsher than I meant it to be. But it's not wrong, so yeah. Okay, here we need to get a block over here to push onto that button. So that's what we do right now. Boom. Get back, get onto the conveyor belt once more. But now the wall on the left is gone, so now we can enter. We can exit on this side, go through here, push the button. Don't forget to push the button because that's a blue warp, so you couldn't get back there. You would have to reset. So that's one thing to keep in mind. I'm going to take the checkpoint crystal here just in case. Come on, wait, thank you. We need this block through this portal. So let's push it over there. And then we run around this portal to get back. Pushing more blocks on buttons. Extinguishing a fire for the golem to go away. And we're at the exit. Okay. Next one, Scurry. Scurry is that stage, yeah, okay. So here with the resetting, we can almost make it down here without the penguin getting us, but that dialogue just kills it. Oh shoot. Get away there. Nah. Okay. Never mind. I had a checkpoint crystal here. All fine. Here. Yeah, I'm 4 blocks away now. The penguin sees me, but he won't run to me because I'm too far away. And you can use that to just wait out a penguin cycle without getting hit by a different penguin. So that's a good thing, I guess. So here we want to get into the far corner over here for the button. I will not move here because otherwise the penguins might hit me and I don't want that. Let's get this checkpoint crystal over here. These penguins move in a set pattern so that this one penguin will always go onto that button eventually. Was kind of good that it didn't take too long. And now the last stage in this world, Penguin Tribe. This stage took me a bit to figure out on my first playthrough. So we want to ink over here, get more ink over here. For some reason, he loses sight of me once I'm no longer on the conveyor belt. No idea why, but hey, I'll take it. So here, if I would leave the conveyor belt, that penguin would hit me, so I run backwards a bit just so he can't hit me. Here we wait for the penguin to go out of our way. Nice. We need some water here, so let's take that. Push the block onto the button. Extinguish the fire so we can go past the golem. Okay, wonderful. Now we need some ink to get all the way over here. And we need some more ink to get over here. And now we are starting to cheese this puzzle, because now we take some more ink from here, so we don't have to leave this waterway. Then we do need to go here to push this exit button. But after that, we take some ink to here, take some more ink, get over there, and take even more ink to ink our way over here, skipping the last part of the puzzle completely. As I said, cheese, but that's what you do in puzzle games. Otherwise you can't go fast. And this is the third shiny gem. Well, it's not really shiny and I don't think it's a gem, but you know, that's what I call them. Okay. Now we have a bit of a dialogue that we don't really care about. Whatever. And now we go to Flame Mountain. And this stage is called Strong Friendship. Why is it called that? Well, starting now, we play as 2 characters. A giant bird from another dimension, Varon, or as I call him, Varon, even though the accent to make that name Varon isn't there, but it sounds cooler. So here we need to get that golem out of the way so that Varon can go past there. Push the button. Oh, standing in the way. So no matter how small the characters might look like, they will always fill a whole tile. So there will never be a situation where two characters are on the same tile. And yeah, we just saw that. QB did block that tile, so Varen couldn't pass. Okay. This stage is some really nice cheese. So, we ink over here. We ink all the way over here. QB goes there. Varen, meanwhile, goes over here. Get some ink. Push this button. Get some more ink. Get back here. And we are now both at the end of the stage. Without doing much of the puzzle that is intended to be done. Because those warps will, yeah. They will get you to not random direction, random other warps. But, you know, on the first playthrough, it takes a bit to figure out which warp takes you where. And, yeah, you can just do what you saw and skip the entire puzzle. Okay. Over here, we take some ink. Yeah, whatever. Come on, don't talk so much. Ink our path over here. Run through here. These platforms will fall down a bit after stepping onto them. And we're done. Completely cheesing the stage. Because normally you are supposed to run around with one of the characters on such breaking platforms. And yeah, we're just not doing any of that. Because why would we? Why would we go the intended way when this one is way faster? Okay, so... Come on. Over here. One thing that can be done to speed up a bit is move character, run onto a button and switch characters shortly before you hit the button. Running causes the character to run a bit further, even when it's no longer in your control. And therefore, they will hit the button after you switched the character. Therefore, you can move the second character while any animation for hitting the button would play out. You can do that with running into portals as well, running into warps as well. So yeah, you heard me talk about portals and warps. Portals are the stuff on the doorways, warps are the stuff on the floor. Just to differentiate between the two. Volcano lizards. This is a really nice puzzle stage that you can't cheese. So you really have to do the puzzle. But I really like this. It's a really good puzzle, in my opinion. So first of all, we need to get over here for well, we need to get through these. Oh, come on, really. I didn't properly hit the warp. Well, it's fine. So we push the exit button, the exit portal button. Get some ink to spray over here so that we can push this block onto the conveyor belt, and since it's still blocked, we can push it further to the other conveyor belt so that it is moved to the button. Over here, what we want to do is extinguish this fire so that the golem moves out of the way. Then we can push the block away, create a portal here. The golem can't go back to his former place, so he's a bit confused. Push the block through, and it's on the button where it needs to go. And the last one is the most straightforward one. We just take this block and push it onto the conveyor belt. And done. And now all the doorways here are open, all the walls. And we just need to run to the exit.
Do we have a moment to change the costume soon?
Oh, always, always.
All right, because I decided to chime in €4 myself.
Oh, nice, nice.
Just to you know, show off another costume for a little bit.
Yeah, sure. So, which one is it?
It's got to be the Christmas outfit, the Santa suit.
Of course it is Santa.
Yeah, gotta cool down a little bit in the hot summer days.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. And we also have the autumn color set already unlocked, which is the one that I intended for this one. So, because I thought it was funny, you know, in a summer event with autumn color scheme, a Santa costume. Just sounded awesome.
Seems good to me.
I like the idea. Okay, we need some ink. We also need to build a portal here. Ink our path over here and move Varen onto the exit port, onto the exit here. Oh, no. I don't like that. I don't like you being there. Thank you. Okay. Now then, we extinguish this fire. Take some more ink. As soon as the golem hits the button, ink over here, build a portal, and step onto that. Oh, come on. Step onto that button ourselves. Varen pushes this button, and here I switched too early. What you can do is have Varen run onto the switch directly after you ran off of the switch, off of the button. Saves a little bit of time, not too much, so it's not the worst that I didn't get it. Okay. Rescue and escape. Oh, this stage also has a really nice dialogue at the start that we are, of course, not going to read through. But basically, QB and Varen are separated from each other. And the exit button is with Varen, the exit door is with QB. And QB is thinking like, hey, why don't I just ditch Varen and just go through the door myself? But Varen has really good ears and he can hear her. And he's not amused about that thought. Did I say already that QB's not a nice person? Because she's not a nice person. She seems really bubbly, but yeah, she's not what I would call nice. At least she's not nice to others. That was not the conveyor belt I wanted to step on. Thank you for making me run down here again. Again. This time more slowly. This is where I want to go. So here, this conveyor belt points me towards a warp that sends me somewhere I don't want to go. So let's not do that. And yeah, block the exit again so we can walk over there. Come on, get the ink. Of course, we do rescue Varen because we have to. We can't finish the stage without him. But yeah, he's free now. We get a little bit of dialogue. where Kiwi says, "Yeah, of course I wouldn't have let you behind. So please." But yeah, I guess she would have if we didn't play her and if we didn't need Varen to finish the stage. So here we push some blocks. No, wrong conveyor belt again. Wrong conveyor belt. This is the one that I wanted. Okay. So we need QB to stand there. Or do we? No, we don't. Why did I think I need her to stay there? I don't know. Anyway, we go over here. Push more blocks onto more conveyor belts. Yay! Because we can't get enough from that. Enough of that, I guess. So Varen runs through to the exit. Yay! He's out before QB. That's what you get if you want to ditch your friends. And now we are done with QB as well. Okay. Now comes Sprinter, the last stage of this world. And an interesting one, to say the least. So again, we want to reset at the start. Get some dialogue here. Mash through it. And oh, what? What? Okay. I did not stand properly on that platform, apparently. That's a new one. I don't think I ever fell down there. Okay. Okay, here we want to stand on that button so that QB gets some water. And there is the golem. He's really far away from the fire altar, and that's a good thing. Because now we race him, basically. Oh shoot. Yeah, that wasn't good. Okay. Anyway, there was just that crystal. No problem. So basically, while the golem is on its way to the fire altar, he will periodically push buttons to help us get through these walls. And yeah. There's one wall that's important, that's really important, that's this one here. Because the button for that is right at the end. Basically it's directly in front of the fire altar. So we do need to make sure we get through here before the golem makes its way back. Because otherwise, yeah, we're done. Otherwise we have no way of completing the stage. Okay. Here we push this block onto the button so that we can get through here. Run quickly onto this platform. And we're through with Varen as well. Come on. Wonderful. Wonderful. So, Killer, do you like Varen? Do you like the bird?
He seems like a friendly little bird boy.
Yeah, we won't have him in any more stages.
Aww.
Because we get a better friend, a shadow friend. For that, we get a nice little cutscene at the start here, where I can stay hydrated.
No bird costume available?
No, unfortunately not.
Just become the bird that you did.
So, QB walks through this mystical doorway, and there's a mirror copy of her. Slightly different color scheme. And her eyes look a bit more annoyed than hers. Other than that, it's basically the standard QB design. The standard outfit. So, this character will be coined Shadow. And Shadow has all the abilities that QB does. So it's basically a everything you can do, I can do better. But no one does it better, they both do it the same. So here, you're supposed to push the block through, but it's just quicker to use the characters. Yeah, little dialogue here at the end. And now we want to run into the warp while switching characters so that we can go through the exit while Shadow is still warping. It's a minor time save, saves maybe a second, if that. But yeah. And now Shadow's standing here as well. We have a little dialogue. We don't care about dialogues. And from this point on, Shadow will be our partner in all the stages. That's not a position I want Kiwi to stand in, so let's get her over here. Let's get the checkpoint, because why not? Safety first and stuff. Okay. So, Penguin, go out of the way. You over there, please do that as well. Thank you. Okay. So, what we want to do here now is get some ink, build the second portal, and ink our way over here to the button. Here again, we want to run onto the button while switching characters so that we can just run through with a second character while the animation is playing, saving a few seconds. Good, good. Now we go to ski jumping, and I have no idea why this stage is called ski jumping. I don't see anything resembling ski jumping here. Anyway, we want to build a portal and then just run through here. Run, run, run. Get onto the moving platform and run some more. Nothing to worry about. Push this button. Okay, now we want to extinguish this fire. Come on. Build a portal here. Block the path back for the golem. And go through with Shadow. And after that, go through with Kiwi. Okay. Next up, we have White Peaks. Let me think about it. What stage is it? Oh, it's this one. This one's some good cheese as well, because, again, the game expects you to push blocks on buttons, and we just don't do that. We just don't do that because we don't need to. We just need to stand on them. Wait until the golem's out of the way. And if I now get off there with QB, the golem doesn't know how to get to the altar anymore. And thus, yeah, he's just confused. Standing there, scratching his head. Looks kind of funny, but hey. So, then we get over here. Take some ink. To get back here. Take QB with us to the same place. And now extinguish this fire. And basically go through with both characters without having to worry about the golem at all. Or we can fall down because I'm being stupid. And I want to prolong this marathon a bit and this run because I'm enjoying the run. I hope you all do as well. And yeah,
I am enjoying the run for sure.
That's nice. And yeah, I just want to show you how to do this again, you know, because I'm not sure if you really saw what I was doing because it happened so quickly. So just watch here. We run back here over the ink that Shadow laid there. Extinguish the fire. Get ourselves positioned here. So here I do want to get onto the platform with QB first, because then we are straight where we want to leave the platform after the entering animation of Shadow ends, which is kind of nice. Works out perfectly.
So speaking of enjoying the run,
Yeah,
if people want to enjoy seconds more of the run, the bid war for the costume change is still up.
it is.
You could still get a few extra seconds and a different cute costume going on.
Oh yeah. And those costumes are really, really good. I enjoy all of them.
And there's a potential of getting prizes. And you're supporting charity. It's just nothing but good things here.
That's so much in one. So,
oh yeah.
I mean, what? Prolonging this run, getting to see cute costumes, supporting charity, and winning a prize. That's a 4 for 1.
I know, right? It's insane.
I mean, that's insane. That's a no-brainer in my book. What? Oh, yeah. The penguin was blocking there. No, Mr. Penguin. I don't want you there. Okay. Here's another cheese strat that the current world record holder used first. And it's really nice. I really enjoy doing it. So what we do is we ink a path there. Ah, shoot. I took the crystal, no problem. We don't have any problem here. We took the checkpoint. All fine. Get away there. Thank you. Okay. I don't think I'll make it over the ink. Or will I? Close. Yes. Okay. So we take some ink over here and ink a path over here to the portal. So we don't have to press that button down there. Because pressing that button would mean I have to get past 2 golems. And that's really, really, really slow. And I do not want to do that. So yeah. That's a really nice cheese strat. That I wish I would have come up with, but I didn't. So here, I want to make sure that the penguin stays there, and that this wall stays open, so that both can get through there. Here we need to take the checkpoint for those vines to disappear, and now we just run through here without getting into that warp, because that warp would get us back to the start of that section. Okay. Build a portal here. Build a portal here. Come on. Get through. The one downside of this game, or of this game's controls, is swinging the brush and building portals or going into portals is the same button. And therefore, if you run up to a door or to a doorway and hit the button, if the game didn't register that you're in position to go through a portal or build a portal there, then it will swing the brush, but also not update that action on the button. So while you're standing there, you would still only use the brush, swing the brush, and not build a portal or go through the portal. You have to first leave that tile and get back onto it to do the proper action that you want to do. That's the one thing that's kind of annoying, but you get used to it. So yeah, the same thing with spraying ink. If you're not perfectly aligned with the water or lava and you want to spray ink, you may just swing the brush and basically nothing would happen. And you have to leave the tile, get back onto the tile, and then you can spray the ink. You realize that mistake happening rather quickly, so it shouldn't be a problem. Okay, over here. We want to ink there once, ink there twice. Have to go back here to get around the block, but then we, using that, we can build the portal there. Then take some more ink, go over here, and get through the exit. Then we run through this warp, build a portal, get up here, get over here, and get to the exit. It's a bit close with the ink, but it works. So, and if you're unsure, just take some more ink, spray spray a new layer of ink. Loses a few seconds, but if you're unsure if you can make it, that's also always a viable backup strat. Okay, we have 5 of the 6 crystals. And now we get to the floating island and the stage The Last Chaos. I like this stage name. And I like the stage. I like it even more after seeing the way to cheese it that the World Record Holder does. That's a really good one. Because you skip a good chunk of a puzzle at the start, which is kind of nice. Okay, again, we reset at the start. Go over here. And just ignore what happens to QB at the moment, because nothing bad can happen to her. So, over here, what you are usually supposed to do is push blocks onto buttons, but what we do is we push this block onto this warp exit, so that this warp can't get us up there, and we just ink our path over here. Done. Really easy. I didn't think of it. So yeah, all credit for that. Definitely goes towards the current world record holder for this game. Yes, such good ideas. Come on. Don't go there. I don't want you there. I want you down in the corner, thank you. Okay. Now here, come on. I want to stick to one side because I have to run back. Which side you use when is kind of doesn't matter. Okay, over here, I'm pretty sure the game intends us to use the block to, I don't know, prolong the way of the golem in some way, I guess. However, there's no real need for that. We can just run to the button, mash through that one dialog box, and run back before the golem is back in its place. And we are done with the stage. Once more. That wasn't as chaotic as the stage name suggests, in my opinion. Okay, the giant maze. Is that the stage I'm thinking of? If so, it's a really good one. It is. Okay, nice. So here, we want to run all the way over here to make those vines disappear. And stand on that red button. But not only stand on the red button. I'm stupid, because we need this portal. Now we stand on the red button. Shadow goes through the portal. And past the red button. Walks onto the next button. And QB just goes through here. Builds a doorway. And now I knew I should have taken the checkpoint crystal. I usually do. I was feeling confident. Wrongly, apparently. But I mean, it's not that much time lost, so it's fine. Also, I'm really well ahead of my estimate. So yeah, it's all fine. It's all fine. So we run through here, get onto this button. Now Shadow can run down here. And to the exit button. I'll take the checkpoint because why not? Wait. That was not what I wanted. Because I do need to position QB first. Okay. Now we can extinguish the fire here. Run through with QB. Get through that wall. And now with Shadow we extinguish this fire, run back. Oh, I didn't want to go that far back, but it's fine. So we wait for the golem to stand there. Nice. Take QB. Run all the way up here. Ink a path here. Switch to Shadow so that she can run through here and wait there. Okay. Now QB inks a path here and another path here. Walks into there and then both run over those ink paths. And onto the exit. Really nice stage. I really enjoyed it. Even though I messed up at the start. The next stage, water and fire. So, the next bit of cheese. What we do here is first we ink a path over here, push this block there. I don't think I need to go over there, no. Okay. Then we spray that ink here and get onto that button. Now with Shadow, we first run up here to the exit button, and then we run back, get some ink, and we ink our path over here, completely bypassing the golem puzzle, because that golem puzzle is annoying, to say the least. I don't like it. And I'm super happy that we can just cheese it like this. And yeah, now it's just step onto the proper buttons so that the other character can go... Oh, nope, that's not the proper button. Can get to the blocks, push them onto the other buttons, and we are all good. And now we can run to the exit and be done with it. Nice. That was even a gold split. Awesome. I like that. I like seeing gold in my splits. Oh. Did they change the name of the stage? Yeah, it's now called Off the Charts. This stage was formerly known as Infinite Algebra, and I liked that name even better. Well, for some reason they felt the need to change it. I didn't even realize. So we need this block down here to push onto there. We do not need that anymore, so we take it off. Get through here and down here. Build a portal. Push these blocks over here. And then get one more block. Right now, all the way down there. And Shadow runs down here as well. All the way to this wall. That is now opened. And here we'll take some water, extinguish this fire. Wait. Am I standing on the wrong one? Oh, what? Oh, yeah. Yeah, my bad. I forgot how the, I forgot for a bit how those buttons work, or which walls they opened up. Okay, here we want to build this portal first things first, because otherwise we couldn't get back. And now we have a standard block pushing puzzle that has us running around holes where otherwise we couldn't push the blocks if we push it into any of those corners. Who doesn't know them? Okay, we parked that block over there. Get the second one. And do basically the same thing. However, we will now push this block up there. Should have pushed this other block. Ah, dang it. Can I save this? I don't think I can. Shoot. And I didn't take any of the crystals. Nice. Stupid time loss. Hey. Why not? Why not? We do have time. We have so much time in my estimate. So it's all good. It's all fine.
Well, if we have a lot of time, I can at least fill in a little bit of that time if you need me.
Oh, definitely, definitely.
Well, there you go. In that case, I would like to remind all of the night owls alive right now that we are the Benelux Speedrunner Gathering. We organize bi-monthly gatherings in the Benelux for speedrunners. Due to the COVID situation surrounding COVID-19, we're currently doing our events online. And these events feature streamers from both the Benelux and the rest of the world for some entertainment during all of this whole thing going on. And then, you know what? Let's mention that we do indeed have a YouTube channel, youtube.com/BSG Marathon. I recommend subscribing to that for all of the runs you may have missed, or if at some point you've fallen asleep during any of these night blocks, night runs, then you could always catch the rest of the runs on the YouTube channel.
Yeah, that's always a good thing. Because, I mean, no one can stay awake for a 24/7 marathon. So, you will miss something. And, you know, check out the other runs, the other runners. Because this has been a really, really great event already. And,
Absolutely.
and it's only getting better. So many great runs yet to come.
I know I will be checking out a lot of those VODs when they go up.
Oh yeah, yeah, absolutely. Because some of the runs I just can't watch due to some stupid thing called sleep. Not sure what that is.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah, okay, let's do this puzzle correctly now. So I pushed that first block down one, which is where it needs to go. So I can properly push it onto the button after pushing this one onto the other button. Thank you. Thank you. Now we're talking. Okay. So, now we follow this penguin, run to the exit button, get the checkpoint crystal because why not? Now, at this point, I could use QB, use the portal frame up top to get QB over here to block the warp so that I don't have to go back and forth to go around the block to push it. However, from what I've timed, that would be slower, so I'm not doing that. I rather run into and out of warps than, you know, stupidly losing time. Because why would I do that? Okay, here we want to ink a path for Shadow to go. Now with Shadow we want to build a portal at the back of this frame. Just because when QB now goes through here, she's closer to the exit. Just a minor time save. And now, for the very last stage in the game. Has it really been that long? It doesn't feel like it's been an hour 22. But apparently it has been. Who knew? Okay. So, some dialogue here. Again, dialogue at the start of the stage. Yay. Okay, let's do some more cheese. Spray some ink here. Get some more ink. Spray some more ink here. Get even more ink. Spray it along here. More ink, because why not? And one more portion of ink. Get all the way over here. And, yeah, I have no clue how that puzzle is supposed to go, because that's how I've been doing it since day one. Okay. So now that golem is occupied down there, and we want to keep him that way. This golem here now served its purpose by letting us through, which is nice. This block gets pushed onto the button. Okay. Just for safety, let's take the crystal. Now, we want to ink there, get some more ink, stand on this ink, go out of the way so the golem moves. Now we ink here, and we can just run through. This is also not intended this way, but it works perfectly. Works perfectly every time. So, one of the two stands on the button to open that wall. The other runs through here. Does not get hit by any penguins and steps onto that button. Now we run through here. And we're now both at the same place again. Okay. So first things first. Shadow goes there. QB follows. I think I can build this portal already. I think that doesn't really matter. I do it now or later. So we extinguish this fire. Go over here. Both of them pass the wall. We build this portal over here. Step on the button. And go through here. More fire extinguishing. More portal building. And more warping. So many ings. Okay. Going to build a portal here. Step onto the wall. Get through here. Okay. Come on. What? Stupid penguin. Okay. So, shoot. Didn't make it onto the platform. Okay. Whatever. Just a minor inconvenience, nothing more. Okay. So, we prepared Shadow over there. Now we get over here onto this side. Build ourselves a portal there. Ink a bit over there. So that we can push this block onto the button. Take some more ink. And even more ink. To get all the way over here. And now Shadow must do the rest. Guess that golem is in the way. So, what do we do about that? We ink a path here. That inkwell. More ink here and here. Get that water. Extinguish the fire. Run over here. Spray the ink. Get onto there. Block the path of the golem. Get down here. Ink over there. And we are at the exit. Time is not coming up yet. This may be the last stage, but there is still a bit of story before a final fade out to black. And that's still part of the run. Because there are still inputs. We still have to mash through some dialogue. But yeah, that's basically the run. You just have to mesh for about a minute and a half or something. Close to 2 minutes. So, yeah. Thanks for having me. Thanks for letting me showcase this run. I really enjoyed doing this. Thanks, Killer, for being the host.
Hey, cheers, anytime. It's been a nice, fun, chill time.
Yeah. Thanks for everyone donating towards the bid wall. That was real fun. Changing costumes and finding out that color options are not a thing for marathons in this category. Yeah. Anything more? You will hear me tomorrow as host, and in 2 days with another run of Fox and Forests. So if you do like my voice for some reason, please check out those runs. And other than that, I think I have nothing more to say. At least nothing I can think of. If you want to take up QV, hit me up. Tell me, because I would really like to watch you practice. I would really like to help you in your practice. Yeah, we do have a Discord. No, we don't have a Discord. We do have a speedrun.com page, speedrun.com/QV. And that's basically it. And time is coming up. Time. My timer says 1 hour 29:58. So sub 130. That's still better than my Switch PB. My PB on Switch is a 131 something. So yeah, I like it.
All right, cool. Again, thanks for doing the whole run. I hope everybody in chat also enjoyed watching, hanging out. And of course, there's plenty more to come. Plenty more things to donate for. Check out the incentives coming up soon enough. And with that, this also was the last one for my hosting blog here. And you'll see me soon enough, because I got plenty more to do for this wonderful, wonderful event known as BSG.
Yeah, that's all from me. I had all my shoutouts already, so
yep.
On my part, we can go into intermission for the next run, which I know it was something interesting. I can't remember.
Next up, we got Everhood performed by Clover.
Yeah, by Clover. Right, Everhood. Yeah, do check that out.